Today I'll show you exactly how to send crypto from anywhere directly to your hardware wallet for safe storage in 3 easy steps. This method will work to send crypto from exchanges, software wallets, and hardware wallets directly to your hardware wallet in a matter of minutes. For this video, I will be sending Bitcoin from my Coinbase account to my OneKey Touch hardware wallet. But before sending crypto anywhere, it's important to understand a couple of key terms about crypto wallets and blockchain in general. First is a private key or seed phrase. This is a 12 to 24 word phrase that is used to access your crypto wallet. This phrase gives you complete control of your wallet and all your funds, so never share it with anyone and do not store it anywhere online, including in a cloud. The next term is a public wallet address. This is a unique string of characters that is specific to your wallet that is used to receive and view funds. And this public address is exactly what we need in order to send crypto to our hardware wallet. To be clear, this process is the same regardless of which exchange or hardware wallet you use. Of course, the interface of each wallet or exchange might differ slightly, but overall the process is exactly the same. There's only one process for sending crypto, and that is by using a public wallet address. Now, if you haven't set up your hardware wallet yet, I break it down step by step in this video right here, along with a ton of other valuable information about hardware wallets, so make sure to check that out, and I'll also leave it in the description. Now, with your crypto sitting on an exchange and your hardware wallet set up, ready to go, we are ready to send some crypto. Step number 1, log into the exchange where the crypto that you want to send is stored and tap on the asset that you want to send to your hardware wallet. Step number 2, we need to copy the hardware wallet's public address. To do this, it's best to use your wallet's crypto management application. For example, Ledger uses Ledger Live, Trezor has Trezor Suite, and the wallet that I'm using has the OneKey app. But whichever wallet you're using, you should have downloaded its app during the setup process. Now, this next part is super important. When copying your wallet's public address, you have to make sure that it is the right address. Although some cryptocurrencies are stored on the same wallet address, for example, all Ethereum tokens share the same wallet address. If your crypto uses a different blockchain, then you need to switch your network to copy the proper blockchain address for your wallet. Since I'm sending Bitcoin to my hardware wallet, I have to change to the Bitcoin network on my hardware wallet before I can copy the Bitcoin public wallet address. If I were to send Bitcoin to my Ethereum address, I would lose the Bitcoin. Fortunately, most exchanges won't even let you do this, so you don't have to worry too much about it, but you should definitely always check that you are sending crypto to the proper address. So now we can copy our wallet's address and head back to the exchange for step number 3, which is paste the wallet's public address into the send option on the exchange. From here, you can choose how much crypto you want to send and review any transaction fees before confirming the transfer. Network fees vary based on network usage. The fee is not charged by the exchange itself, rather it is charged by miners or validators who keep the blockchain network running. Note that your transfer can take a few seconds up to 30 minutes to arrive at your hardware wallet, so just be patient and wait for it to get there. Also, if sending a large amount of crypto, I like to send a small amount first to make sure that I am sending it to the right wallet address. Something else I like doing is liking and subscribing to channels that provide value. So maybe you'll do the same. And that's it. Your crypto is securely stored on your hardware wallet. Now, if you want to send it back to the exchange or another wallet, for example, all you need to do is get the exchange's or wallet's public address, tap send in your hardware wallet, and go through the same steps we just went through. It's super easy. Most hardware wallets will allow you to send and receive crypto using your phone as well, as long as it comes with a mobile application, and the process will be exactly the same if using your phone. One of the most important aspects of this entire process is to ensure that the hardware wallet you're using is from a reputable company and that it is compatible with all the coins that you plan on storing on it. Also, I know that there are a ton of questions concerning hardware wallets in general that you might be curious to know the answer to before sending any assets to your wallet. That said, I've created videos on both of these topics that you can watch right here, so make sure to check those out. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time.